Welcome to This Explainer. If you've been using GPT-5.6 Soul, you already know it's incredibly powerful, right? But there's a really good chance you're missing out on the absolute best parts of it. Today, we're basically unfolding a treasure map to explore the untapped, overlooked, and honestly brilliant capabilities buried just beneath the surface of this AI. So get ready, because the way you interact with this technology is about to completely evolve.
We're talking about 25 specific, hidden features that most users are completely missing out on. And to be clear, we aren't just talking about a couple of neat little party tricks here. We're looking at a massive volume of capabilities. Now, for the sake of our time today, we're going to deep dive into the absolute most impactful 16 from that list of 25. These are the specific tools that can fundamentally reshape your productivity, your creativity, and your entire digital workflow. And instead of doing a monotonous countdown, we've grouped these features into logical zones. We'll start with unlocking GPT-5.6 Soul, then move into everyday productivity hacks, explore advanced creative superpowers, dive into pro and developer tools, and finally, we'll reveal the ultimate hidden feature. All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Unlocking GPT-5.6 Soul. The treasure hunt begins.
Navigating a massive list of capabilities can definitely feel a little daunting. You know, when you're staring at that blinking cursor, it's so easy to just ask basic questions. But the most important thing you need to realize today is that the sleek, minimal interface you see when you log in, it's just a facade. It's designed to be simple for the average user, but right beneath that basic chat window is an entire hidden layer of functionality. Think about it like this. A standard prompt is asking the AI to write a quick email, and you just sit there watching it type. But an unlocked background prompt is actually configuring the AI to monitor your inbox, draft replies to specific clients based on past interactions, and hold them in a queue for your approval, all while you're working on something else entirely. If you're just typing in standard prompts, you are barely scratching the surface of what Sol can actually do.
Moving right along to Section 2, Everyday Productivity Hacks to Streamline Your Workflow.
These are the features specifically designed to fix those common everyday frustrations we all deal with. Let's dig into this first cluster of workflow tweaks. First up, quick action macros. This lets you trigger complex multi-step prompts with a single keyword. Imagine typing /report, and Sol instantly knows to pull data from your last 3 conversations and format it into a pristine PDF. Then we have inline prompt chaining. Now this one is huge. It lets you link the output of one task directly into the instructions of the next. So Sol summarizes a long article and then seamlessly uses that exact summary to generate a customized list of debate questions for your meeting. Next is the auto-summarize feature for your active workspace. It quietly reads all the background tabs you have open in your browser or project folder and creates a live, updating index of the information. Then there's native voice-to-text formatting. Unlike standard phone dictation, Sol actively structures your messy speech into perfectly formatted documents, complete with bullet points and headers, in real time as you talk. Finally, context retention locks. This pins specific parameters in place so Sol stays focused on a set of facts indefinitely, meaning you never have to re-explain your project rules in a long chat thread. Grouping these features together literally upgrades your daily efficiency from a crawl to an absolute sprint.
There is a massive contrast between the old manual workflow and the new automated solves workflow. Think about the old manual way, jumping between tabs, copying text, pasting it into the AI, writing a long prompt, extracting the data, and then formatting it all manually. Now compare that to the new automated workflow. You simply engage a macro, and the AI handles the retrieval, synthesis, and formatting in one fluid, invisible step. It's truly night and day.
Okay, on to Section 3. Advanced creative superpowers, going beyond the basics.
Because efficiency is really only half the story. We're elevating our focus now to uncover the tools that expand your actual creative potential and output quality. We have 4 specific creative features here, each tied to a distinct project type. First, if you're doing branding, the style mimicry feature allows you to lock in an exact brand voice. You just feed it 3 of your previous blog posts, and it perfectly adopts your cadence and vocabulary moving forward. For pure ideation, multimodal brainstorming lets you mix text and visual inputs simultaneously to generate new concepts. You can upload a photo of your messy desk and literally ask for organizational layouts based entirely on the items it sees in the image. For editing, dynamic tone shifting is a total lifesaver. Say you drafted an email to a client that sounds a little too frustrated. You just drag a simple sliding scale toward diplomatic, and Sol completely rewrites the document's emotional resonance while keeping your core facts entirely intact. And for fiction or strategy, scenario simulation allows you to play out complex, multivariable events, almost like an interactive text-based video game. So how might you integrate just one of these into your own creative workflow this week?
Now, we actually need to pause for a second here because we absolutely have to talk about feature 14, which we'll call spatial logic mapping. You probably thought Soul was primarily a text processing engine, right? Well, spatial logic mapping changes that completely. This hidden feature reveals Soul's ability to natively process and map out environmental logic from raw, unstructured data. To put that simply, you can snap a photo of a chaotic, hastily drawn whiteboard diagram from your morning meeting, upload it, and Soul won't just try to read the text. It will understand the arrows, the flowcharts, and the structural relationships, and it can literally write the software code to execute that diagram's logic right then and there. It completely redefines what we consider an input.
Let's take a quick mental breather here. Ask yourself, between the workflow macros, the creative matrices, and the raw analytical power of spatial logic mapping, which of these actually changes your workflow today? Active learning requires us to stop and apply this to our own lives. Pinpoint the one tool that solves your biggest current bottleneck.
All right, Section 4, Pro and Developer Tools. Looking under the hood.
If you want to push the absolute boundaries of what GPT-5.6 Soul is capable of, you have to look here. We have a cluster of 5 incredibly potent technical features. First up is API token optimization. For developers running high-volume applications, Soul can intelligently compress your prompts behind the scenes, leading to massive cost savings at scale without losing any necessary context. Then there's custom system logic. This allows enterprise users to override standard AI safety guardrails to create highly specialized, internal use-only models for sensitive tasks. Third is microscopic temperature fine-tuning. Instead of just picking between creative or precise, you get granular, decimal-level control over the model's randomness, which is absolutely vital when generating strict syntactical code. Fourth, local environment sandboxing lets you test the code Soul writes within a secure, isolated bubble right inside the browser, so you know it works flawlessly before deploying it. And finally, native webhook integrations allow Soul to talk directly to your other software without using middleman apps like Zapier. These technical features give pro users utterly unprecedented control over the model's behavior.
So the crucial point is how you actually activate these developer tools because they are intentionally kept slightly hidden. Step 1, you need to bypass the main UI and access the Advanced Account Settings panel. Step 2, you manually toggle Enable Developer Mode, which is buried at the very bottom. Step 3, once activated, you can trigger the Advanced Workflow integration by calling up the newly revealed Command Console. It's a simple 3-step process, but it unlocks an entirely new dimension of the platform.
And finally, Section 5, the ultimate hidden feature, the crown jewel.
Out of all the capabilities we've discussed today, everything has been building toward this final revelation. The ultimate hidden feature is what power users are calling Soul OS. This is the ability to autonomously chain applications and tasks seamlessly in the background. You see, you aren't just having a conversation with a chatbot anymore. Imagine this scenario. You wake up and Soul OS has already parsed your unread emails overnight. It cross-referenced those emails with your upcoming calendar appointments, identified 2 urgent client requests, drafted the necessary spreadsheet analyses, and compiled a concise morning briefing waiting for you on your screen, all without you typing a single prompt. You just give a high-level command once, and Soul OS works autonomously, step by step, navigating different apps and synthesizing data. It fundamentally transforms the user experience from a basic, reactive chat interface into a proactive, complete operating system that works specifically for you.
We've uncovered an immense amount of value today, digging through these hidden features of GPT 5.6 Soul. From everyday macros to the autonomous power of Soul OS, this is a totally different machine than it appears to be on the surface. So I leave you with this final thought. Knowing what is truly possible now, how will these hidden tools fundamentally shift your relationship with AI? Don't just let this information sit here. Go log in, test these boundaries for yourself, and see what you can build.